Well, as you know, crime continues to burden communities, a big concern. In some areas, drug dens are rife, as we know. This begs the question about what police are actually doing about it. Well, today our reporter Nkosazana Dambuza is out on the streets of Ekhuruleni with police for their weekly O Kae Molao operation. She joins us this morning. Let's chat about what they're looking for, Nkosa, this morning. We see these operations happening weekly. Are they bearing fruit, and where will they be, who will they be targeting this morning?
Well, Rebecca, this morning a roadblock is underway here on Pretoria Road in Kempton Park. And just to show you that as part of the O Kae Molao operations, this is a collaborative effort between several departments and law enforcement agencies, including the South African Police Service, EMPD. We know that the Department of Home Affairs is also involved, as well as the Department of Community Safety, which is conducting oversight over the other law enforcement agencies that are working here today. So I'm just going to bring in MEC for Community Safety, Faith Mazibuko. Thank you so much for your time, MEC. Now, we've been moving around Kempton Park this morning. What are some of the findings? Have we seen any arrests?
There's been quite a lot of arrests of various crimes that police are specifically targeting. You'll recall in 2019, when the 6th administration started, in the State of the Province address, Premier mentioned Kempton Park as one of those top 5 policing areas that are contributing high crime here in Gauteng. And over the past years, of course, maybe due to lockdown, there's been less activity. But since the beginning of this year, crime has actually escalated again. There's been quite a lot of your truck hijackings that are taking place here. A lot of people that are actually opening illegal shebeens without permits. And even house robberies and house breakings that actually are here. Many people complain about being robbed, even daylight, when they are walking here in the streets, and others, your local spaza shops that are actually being attacked and their money is being taken away. So these are some of the lawlessnesses that are actually happening here. But the Ekhuruleni started with the municipality through their EMPD. They've been focusing more on Kempton Park area. Now, as all law enforcement agencies, you can see today, they are here as part of O Kae Molao. They are also here because really, we want to claim back this city. You can see that this city has gone. So we are trying to reclaim back the city so that then there's more and more investments and the economy grows. It is closer to the airport. It can't be right that a city closer to the airport, people are not actually even feeling safe when they come out of aeroplanes, all because of the various criminal activities that are actually happening around here.
Now, MEC, are there any specific problematic police stations in Kempton Park that you've been able to identify that communities have been raising concerns about, such as the lack of police visibility, corruption and slow turning of cases, and how will you be addressing these concerns?
The challenge of police corruption is one of the key issues that's been raised time and again. Of course, with the promotion of sector policing, where we say each and every sector does have a police van. Currently, due to some of the cars having been gone to be fixed, you find that each sector now remains with one sector vehicle. But we hope the provincial commissioner, together with his team, they'll make sure that more vans are actually brought back here. But we have EMPD also. That is part and parcel of ensuring that there's policing within this precinct. So we believe all these law enforcement agencies, if all of them put their resources together, we may see a turnaround around here in Kempton Park. It should not only rely on the law enforcement, but even communities. They need to stand up, be united, and help in fighting and ridding this area of this crime that we actually see here. So the importance of communities playing their roles through the CPFs, through the patrollers that we have, through the sector crime forums that we also have, we believe things can turn around here. People should not sit and fold their arms and feel helpless that there's crime happening. But they should also take charge and be part and parcel of ensuring that the structures that exist there are able to assist them.
And lastly, MEC, when I was speaking to the police commissioner earlier this morning, he raised concern around residents who are not abiding to COVID-19 regulations, that are failing to wear masks and social distance. So we have that third wave of the coronavirus at our doorstep. How will the government and law enforcement agencies be upping their game to make sure that people behave safely and responsibly?
We've got what is known as hot-based door rooms. So we believe these hot-based door rooms must be the ones that are able to help us in encouraging our communities to always keep a social distance, wash their hands and wear their masks. People think that the coronavirus is gone. It is back. And we have a third wave of it. So the more and more we encourage our communities to continue wearing their masks, washing their hands or sanitizing, I believe we can fight this spread. And you can see that our numbers in Gauteng, they are gradually picking up. But if people stay away from going to pubs, people stay away from gatherings, people don't have armor bash, then I'm 100% sure we'll see a reduction of all these numbers.
All right, thank you so much, MEC. Well, there you have it, Yuveka. The Gauteng Community Safety Department as well as the South African Police Service are all collaborating to ensure that crime levels, we see a difference in the crime levels in Kempton Park.
Nkosazana Dambuza, thank you very much. On the way here, we'll look at some